Hello everyone and welcome to another episode. The weather is finally starting to get warmer and the nights are going to be in the 50s and warmer throughout the week, so that means we can start planting up the rest of our crops. These crops include tomatoes, peppers, sweet potatoes, and corn. The first thing I'm going to be planting is sweet potatoes. Now we got a bundle of sweet potato slips from our local greenhouse. I think they were 39 cents each and we got a bundle of 25. So they just come like this, and we've had them in water because it has been too cold to plant them out, and since they've been in the water they've started to grow roots. So that's a good sign and hopefully will be a jump start when I put them in the ground. This is the area I have planned for the sweet potatoes. Obviously, I think I'm going to have a lot more than I anticipated, so I'm going to have to find another spot for the rest. So what it is a 4-foot by 6-foot area, and what I'm going to do to begin with is just to throw down some compost mulch and dig it in. Now that the bed is prepared, I am going to plant my sweet potatoes in the ground. So it says to plant them about 18 inches apart because they'll vine a lot and take up space. So to begin with, my bed starts right about here. That's where the marker is. So I'm going to plant in, so probably right here. Oh, I almost fell over. Okay, so I dug a hole with my hand as I fell over, but I would use my trowel. It's nice loose soil, which the sweet potatoes like. So I'm just gonna grab it. And I'm gonna plant it to where the leaves come. I'm gonna plant that just above the soil, so I need to dig a little deeper. Something like that. Can spread a little bit more soil around it. And then I have my handy dandy measuring tape. And it looks like 18 inches is right here. So you can see that distance. Okay, it looks like one row is going to fit 3 plants. I have the choice of either lining up the plants in a row like this across the 4 feet, or I could do a grid and plant in between that first row of plants for the second row. I think I'm going to opt for the grid. I'll show you how that looks when I'm done. This is what the sweet potatoes look like in their grid. You can see they're offset, and I got 10 plants in this 4x6 space, which means I need to figure out where to put the rest or how to plant the rest. I'm gonna go do some research and figure out my options, and I will show you what I come up with. Okay, so I did a little research on different ways to plant sweet potatoes and came up with 3 options, and I'm going to be doing them all. So first, I'm going to be planting a few in this straw bale, and I'll show you how to do that. And then I'm going to be planting some in this container, in this wire mesh. What I'll do is I'll line the sides with straw from this bale and then fill the middle with compost/soil and plant them on top and then on the sides. I'll probably only plant on this side, it's the south side. And then finally, I don't have my container here, but I'm gonna plant in just a regular terracotta pot and plant a few in it and put it on my deck garden. Okay, first things first, the straw bale. So what I'll do is with my trowel, I'll open up a hole. I'm gonna really try to spread it open. Okay, kind of like that. And then I'm going to put compost in. Try anyway, so work on that. I want to have as much compost as I can, just so it's a nice growing medium for the slips to get started out with. Okay, so move my shadow. That's what I have. Then I'm going to take one of my slips and make a little hole. Stick it in like I did when I was just planting in the ground. And there you go. I'll show you what this straw bale looks when I'm completely done. Okay, so I finished up both of these planters. This one, which I guess is called the tower. I don't know if I said that before. And then the straw bale. I put 6 on top, and then I stuck 2 on the side. We'll see how that goes. And then on the tower, so like I said, I had it ringed with straw, and then inside I filled with compost. And I planted 3 here, and then can't really see, it's shady at the moment. I have them dotted here and there. Now that I'm done with that, I am gonna go get my pot ready for my deck, and I will pot up the rest of the sweet potatoes to do my final planting of sweet potatoes. What I have for a planter is this large terracotta pot. It's filled with a sandy compost, and then just some general garden compost. And so what I have left are these. They don't look great, but hopefully I can revive them and they'll get some leaves to grow. And so I'll plant them up. Everyone is planted. I got, I believe, 6 in this pot. I put them a little closer than I did in the other plantings. 1, because I'm not entirely sure if all of them will make it, and 2, I really wanted to just get them all planted in. So we'll see how that goes. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. See you next time.